When families are broken, our church and our society are also broken. The Bible says, "For lack of guidance, a nation falls, but victory is won through many advisors." Welcome to the Family Matters of the New Jersey Conference.
Hello, my friends. Welcome to Family Matters. I am Pastor Jean-Michel Etienne, the Family Ministry Assistant Director of the New Jersey Conference. Today, I am very happy to return to you to present to you this new episode on Family Matters. And I am more delighted because I have with me Pastor Peggy Philocent. Today, we're going to talk to you about an important topic: how to keep the kids educationally engaged during this summer break. And once again, welcome to Family Matters. Pastor Peggy, it is a pleasure to have you today in the studio.
Thank you for having me again. It's a pleasure to be here. So one of the things I find interesting is that King Solomon, who was the wisest man there was, he even came up with this in Proverbs 11, verse 14. And I'm going to read it from the King James Version. It says, "Where no counsel is, the people fall, but in the multitude of counselors, there is safety." And so it's amazing that the wisest man says this, that there is safety in a multitude of counselors.
Yes, indeed. And therefore, Pastor Peggy, advice, counsel are very important to people.
Yes.
And so the Bible says that.
Yes.
So summer break, I believe it's a time for the children, for the kids, to explore, to have fun, and to have a little break.
Yes.
But it's also very crucial, important, and vital for the parents to find ways to create activities for them to keep them educationally engaged during the summer.
I agree.
Yes. So what can you tell the audience about some steps that the parents can take to help the kids stay engaged during the summer?
One of the steps that the parents can take is creating a learning schedule. It is very crucial because many parents don't know what to do in the summer breaks, and so the kids are left alone to just figure it out on their own. And what happens is that they'll stay all day engaged in playing games and watching television, and no schedule is made. And so creating a learning schedule for daily and weekly activities, which includes chores, a time to break, a mental break to go outside and explore, but also time for educational purpose of reading and all that. All of those things will help. And if you are not sure how to create this learning and daily and weekly schedule, you can check National Summer Learning Association, and it's summerlearning.org, summerlearning.org. They will help in providing a schedule where you can do activities for STEM. You can also explore outside activities where you incorporate the daily chores in the home. All of these things will help the parents create a schedule to help the kids remain active mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically, and incorporate all of that during the summer break.
Yes, I think it is very important. That's the first step that the parents can take to create a schedule.
I agree. Yes.
So how they can foster a love for reading?
Reading is very difficult right now because we're always on our technology, and so we're not even reading as well. Even though we have the ability to read through our iPads and our Kindle, we're not doing it as much. But to foster the love for reading is to include activities with them. And so one of the things that a parent can do is actually go to their local library. Your library will have a schedule, which they already have out already, as to the schedule for the summer, so that kids can actually come to the library, pick a book, but at the same time, they get to incorporate in storytelling. They have people helping in storytelling. And so those storytelling for the little ones, they get excited about that, and they get to pick the book that they're actually reading to do storytelling. There's arts and crafts available for that. So by being in the vicinity of the library, these kids will be excited and engaged and want to start learning how to read because they'll pick a book of their interest during a week, because there's so many different interests and categories and topics and subjects that they can choose from that will help them want to foster that love for reading.
Yes, indeed. Reading is all.
Yes.
If that's where the knowledge is.
Yes.
So if you don't encourage your children, your kids to read, they can miss a lot of knowledge.
Yes, they can.
So, Pastor Peggy, there is something they call STEM. How the parents can encourage or can help the kids explore STEM. Can you tell the audience what STEM stands for?
STEM is one of the most popular things right now. STEM was a science, technology, engineering, and math. That's what STEM stands for. And it was mostly dealt with in college students, those in a professional understanding the engineering STEM world of science, technology, and math, incorporating that. But now they have decided to incorporate STEM activities for younger children, starting from young, to foster the love for science, technology, engineering, and math, to get them more engaged and wanting to use those, to even grow up to want to have the desire to make STEM part of their professional life. And so STEM is right now is something that you will find wherever you are. Schools are incorporating, partnering with programs and industries and corporations that foster STEM programs. So that's also one thing that is huge. But not only that, it even becomes more local. Your local schools, the local camps are having it. There's programs, museums, libraries, they're all incorporating STEM programs. So if you are interested in STEM, which is the most popular thing, you can check STEM activities on New Jersey Kids on the Go. New Jersey Kids on the Go. The website is NJ for New Jersey, NJ Kids Online, njkidsonline.com. That's where you can find programs and areas that are fostering these STEM programs for your kids. And here's the great thing. There's not an age limit on this. And so they have programs for little ones all the way to teenagers, high school students, and college students. So there are STEM activities which will foster robotics, Legos, all of these things that will allow a kid to explore in their mind of science, technology, engineering, and math. So STEM is the popular one, and I would encourage you to definitely sign up your kids to these STEM programs that they have.
So the first website you gave was New Jersey STEM on the Go?
New Jersey Kids on the Go. New Jersey Kids on the Go, and that's njkidsonline.com.
Very good, Pastor Peggy. I believe that this is important information that we're giving to the parents today to help the kids during this summer. So I believe that a lot of activities that we have mentioned, they're taking place inside. So how they can explore, they can help the children explore some activities on the outside.
Oh, this is another good one. National parks, your local park areas, they're having summer programs for kids outside where they can do activities and just release all the energy that they have outside. But it's great for them, and it's one of the oldest natural thing that God has created, which is how he also taught the people, is through nature, through farming, through what's outside. Jesus used those things to share parables and teach people. And the same way with us, God created creation for us to explore. And so by going outside, just taking your kids to a walk or to a local park, or signing up at the national parks that actually have activities for kids during the summer to explore and see the different animals, the birds, the trees, the different things that's out there, and learn about nature and camping. All of that is wonderful. And again, one of the places where you can learn outdoors activities for your kids is we have New Jersey Audubon, and so njaudubon.org. So NJAUDUBON.org. You can actually look there and see what parks and national parks or local parks that have summer camps for your kids to have outdoor activities. There's nothing better than going outside for vitamin D and natural air and just to explore exactly all of this that God has intended for us anyway, to get outside and explore nature. There are programs for kids in summer camps or even day camps for them to explore outside.
Yes, yes. Thank you, Pastor Peggy, for sharing all of this information.
Yes, it's
You,
exciting.
yes, you know, some parents, they might have the desire to have the kids learn about craft, about art. So where they can go to help their kids?
A lot of mothers out there are so into interior design or doing things in their home to upgrade and update their home with new furniture and crafts and linen curtains and all those things. One of the places I'm sure that a lot of parents did not think about was Hobby Lobby. Hobby Lobby, we always go there for either frames and picture frames or anything that we need sewing kits. Well, they actually have summer programs for arts and crafts for kids.
Wow.
And so they can learn how to crochet, knit, stitching, all of these things that they have for kids at the Hobby Lobby, where they will even learn these activities to keep them engaged of arts and crafts. And even not only that, local libraries also have arts and crafts for kids as well. So if you are interested, check your Hobby Lobby. Go to Hobby Lobby online, check online and see which Hobby Lobby in your area actually have summer programs where your kids can learn any arts and crafts as well as sewing and stitching and crochet. These are things that kids are learning now from a very young age, and Hobby Lobby is one of the places that will have those opportunities for your kids.
Yes, yes. I believe also, Pastor Peggy, that the parents can take the advantage of the summer break to teach the kids how to cook,
Yes.
how to bake.
Yes.
So what can you tell us?
Well, I find it interesting because home ec was something that they used to teach in schools a long time ago back in the day, and they no longer do that anymore. But this is something that parents can do with their kids. Again, they can do it on a Sunday because parents are sometimes working during the week, but on a Sunday, on a weekend or so, they can actually say, hey, we're going to learn how to bake today. We're going to do some cooking activities today. But not only that, they also have classes, cooking schools and cooking classes that actually offer programs for young people. So you would have to check your local school, local areas of community colleges, as well as trade schools that offer cooking and classes and baking and all that for kids. So if you don't have the time to do it, there are actually places, the community, your community college, your trade schools, your local trade schools that offer programs in the summer where kids can just learn how to do little things of baking and cooking and simple classes where they can learn and even foster the love for cooking as well.
That's why I believe that it is a good asset
Yes.
for a kid because if you know how to cook, so you will save money.
Yep.
And it's hefty.
Yep, you save money and you'll be able to survive in the long run.
That's
So,
right.
Yes, I agree.
That's right. So, Pastor Peggy, what can you tell the audience? Because the kids in the classroom, in the school, we have different ethnic groups, we got different culture. So, what can they explore from different culture?
One of the things that our kids can explore for different cultures is the local park theaters.
Okay.
Local park theaters have programs for these kids, and this could be the community center, like the Jewish community centers and all this. They welcome also other kids from the community to help join in these summer programs where they get to learn about the different cultures. They get to learn about the different historic things in through those acting and play classes, and also just again the local park theaters are really great. Even if you don't have the chance to even participate in it, which they allow young people to participate and engage in, but at least you get to go and see the programs and see what they offer. During the summer times, there are certain places in towns and cities that actually have cultural parades, cultural foods that they do for a week or so. Those are other places that you can sign up and volunteer with your kids to participate. And so I would encourage that greatly, to go to the different community areas to see what community programs they're having in different cultures so that they can understand and learn about the different cultures that we have out there.
Yes, very good. And today, I think the technology is very good because we have the virtual learning. So opportunities, I think that is a great tool for our kids. So can you say a little more?
One of the things that they have, especially the STEM programs, they have interactive games. They have interactive classes online where they learn things. When I know that there's this program, I hope I'm saying it right, the Building Blocks program, where the kids love these blocks games that they have online, which helps them be educational and help them with math and things. They actually have those programs online that you can sign up for that will keep your kids engaged. So if you actually go through those STEM online websites, you will see that there are courses in the summer online to help them with virtual technology and learning about gaming and robotics and things like that online virtually. And your kids, especially your teenagers, will love it, but they're not only enjoying it, but they're also learning from it. It's educational as well. So that will be something to get your kids stimulated to do something virtually if you're struggling to get them outside of the doors or so. But that is one that you can put in the daily or weekly schedule to have them participate in those classes. Well, they'll have fun, but also learn something as well educationally.
So I believe that they can learn a lot of stuff. And also, we as parents, we have to encourage them, we have to foster their curiosity and their inquiry. So if they have something that they are not familiar with or something that is a little strange to them, we have to allow them to ask questions, allow them to express their curiosity.
I agree. If you ever sit at a park, you will see the different cultures and how they respond to their kids. You'll have some people with their little kids going outside, roaming around in the park, and you'll have the parents like, don't touch anything, don't do this, just come back and stay right here. But then you'll have some other cultures, they'll let their kids roam around, smell the flowers, ask questions. They let them explore and expand their curiosity. And the truth is, that's what we're supposed to do. Enjoy nature, understand nature, learn about nature. And so don't be afraid to allow your kids to explore certain things. And if they're curious about something, and to embrace that curiosity. Because what it is that they're learning, they're expanding their knowledge to understanding it. And sometimes because we don't understand it, we don't want them, we can't explain it, so we're telling them, no, stay away from it. But the truth is, if you also don't understand, this is your opportunity to learn something together. So allow your kids, especially when they're going outside, allow them to smell the roses, to touch the flowers, to ask questions, to touch the grass. This is how kids learn. Just like how babies are afraid to touch the snow when they were little kids, but yet you're telling them touch the snow and they don't even want to put their feet on the ground. But eventually their curiosity say, well, let me feel that snow. And when they touch the snow, they're now playing around in the snow all along as they get older. That curiosity, embrace it and just help them along and mentor them and encourage them through that phase that they're going through, because they're expanding their knowledge.
Yes, yes. And Pastor Peggy, the last advice, not the least, that we're going to give to the parents, how to help the kids celebrate, how they can celebrate the milestone, how they can celebrate the achievement, how they can celebrate the activities. I think it is a good thing for them to celebrate with them, to show them how it's really, really important, how it's really good, what they did during the summer.
I agree. One of the things that encouraged me as a kid growing up is this incentives. I love the incentives. What am I going to get if I put all this hard work into it? So by celebrating, whether it's going out for ice cream, whether going to the pool or to the beach or something, these are great things to say, hey, you've worked hard, you've done this during the summer break. Now before school starts, let's go out on a trip, or let's go something small locally. Let's go see a show locally, or let's go to the Liberty Science Center, or whichever place it is. Celebrate those milestones in a place that they would enjoy and that they've been excited for. Because those things not only is exciting for them, they'll look forward to the next summer of doing activities, but it's a family thing. And so they get to celebrate together. You're excited that they've learned something new and that they've also did something in the summer, and they're excited that they get to show you what they have done for the summer. So whether it's a puzzle that they were doing together, celebrate it with a good meal afterwards, or whatever you could do, always encourage your kids with positive and incentives that is not going to destroy them, but positive incentives that foster the family relationship to grow together.
Yes, yes. So my friends, keeping the kids educationally engaged during the summer break, it is very important. It's not something easy. But I believe that if you put yourself in it, you determine to help your kids, to encourage your kids during the summer, you will be successful. And if you put to practice all these 10 advice or 10 steps that we just give you, I believe that it will be a success, and you will be happy that your kids will be also happy that get activities to do during the summer break. So, my friend, it was a pleasure to be with you today to present to you the first episode, family episode of 2024. And I believe that it is really helpful, and I hope that this program can be beneficial to you. So I thank you, Pastor Peggy.
You are welcome.
For taking time to be here, and we can present this to the audience.
Yes, you're welcome. It was a pleasure. I am excited to be here with you. And not only that, we'll also share these links on the site as well so that you can know how to access those links to help your kids. So look forward to the recording so you can go back and look at the activities, and if you don't remember them or need the sites, they will be listed there for you so that you can go back and review.
So once again, my friend, thank you for watching us. And if you need to have more information about this program, you can always check our website, ngcsda.org. You will get all of those episodes there on the family side. And also, you can stop at the office at the conference. You can visit us, and we have material available. So anything that you need, you can let us know, and you can visit our website on a regular basis, and you will find a lot of resources. So once again, I thank you. We thank you.
Yes,
we thank you for watching us, and see you.